Welcome back to Main Street Living, everyone. You know, it's one thing to consider upgrading your internet speed as a luxury, but for many of us these days, it's become an absolute necessity. And with both school and work being fully virtual, for more insight on what Cox is doing to help, we want to welcome Chief Product Technology Officer at Cox Communications, Kevin Hart, to the show. How are you doing, Kevin?
Hey, Quincy, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm doing better. I'll be completely honest. I saw the name and I didn't see the title and I got excited. I said, oh man, my comedy career, I'm interviewing Kevin. And then I started thinking, you know what? You both actually have something in common. You have a great product with consistent branding, okay, that your customers can count on. So, Kevin, in the current situation that we're in, the majority of households either have adults working or kids who are learning from home. So the internet is by far the most important tool, that we all need to survive, of course. Can it handle the jumps in network traffic?
Absolutely, Quincy. Thanks for having me on today. We build and design our network thinking about 2 years in advance, so building for capacity 2 years from now. And over the last 3 or 4 months, we've seen about 1 year of growth. So thankfully, we had enough capacity to handle the spike in demand. We have about 30,000 network nodes around our footprint, 99% of those are in a healthy state. And we have teams working 24/7 to upgrade capacity and make sure the network is running smooth, particularly in these difficult times.
Yeah, with network traffic, everyone knows the frustration of all of that. And with many internet service providers having data usage allowances, one would worry if learning and working from home could cause families to go over or even add costs to their existing service. Is that correct?
Yeah, totally empathize with that. I'm working from home. My kids are doing work from home. But recognizing that, Cox Communications increased our data allowances by 25% to give our customers more bandwidth, more usage, more allowance, more flexibility. And over 95+% of our customers will not even approach that data tier allowance. So should be in great shape. And for those heavy users that use a ton of bandwidth, we have an unlimited option that can put them at ease. So we've got lots of great options and a lot of great capacity for our customers.
Now, I would think the unlimited option would just, go so far, right? But with the broadband companies all participating and all having, I guess, being equally affected by the service increases, what is Cox doing during the fall to rise to the challenge of keeping people connected?
Yeah, well, we really care about our customers, and we know the internet is more important than ever before with so many families working and learning from home. So we're investing in our network. We're going to invest $10 billion over the next 5 years. We've got teams working around the clock to make sure the network is up and running. We're going to do 3 to 5 times more network capacity augments in the next year than we did in the last year. So really working around the clock to create a great customer experience. With all that activity, we do have some maintenance windows from time to time where we have to take the network down for an hour or so, and we're working around people's schedules, realizing they're working from home and learning from home. So we're trying to do things in the middle of the night, not to disrupt customers, but we're really working hard to make sure it's a best-in-class product and service.
Well, the one thing I can see that you're working hard on and you're outdoing me is what the plant that you have behind you. Yours has color. Mine is just kind of there. So, I can appreciate you outdoing me on that one. Now, do you have any tips? Just like I can help my plant get better. Like, do you have any tips for families to improve their home network experience and make their network learning a little bit easier?
Yeah, I thought I better brighten the setup a little bit because some of this technical talk can get a little dry, but thanks for recognizing that. We're doing a lot of things to connect our customers, connect to compete, making sure families have connectivity while they're learning from home. But 3 key tips that I have for you. Number 1, make sure you have the speed you need. So that's tip number 1. So if you're just emailing and chatting, you can use a lower tier speed. If you're doing a lot of streaming or gaming, you might want to upgrade to a higher speed tier. So we have starter packages. We have an ultimate speed tier, which is 500 meg. And then we have 1 gig for those power users. So we've got all kinds of great speeds. Number 2, make sure you have the right Wi-Fi router. So a next gen Wi-Fi router. So Wi-Fi 5, Wi-Fi 6 are some of the next generation technologies. We have a service called Panoramic Wi-Fi. It's wall-to-wall fast. We have mesh extenders, SuperPods that create a Wi-Fi network around your entire house if you need additional coverage. So We also have an app that can help you control your Wi-Fi within the home. And just like in real estate, location, make sure your Wi-Fi router is in a great spot where you have line of sight. Don't put it in a closet. And the third tip is know your numbers. Just be aware of the number of concurrent users, the number of concurrent applications, and heavy bandwidth connected devices like security cameras. So just know your numbers. So those are 3 tips, and I hope they help.
Thanks, Kevin, so much for being a part of the show and providing us that much needed comfort regarding internet use and our options. So we certainly appreciate you being on the show today.
Thank you, Quincy. Have a great day.
What people don't know about the cable industry is that they think we're just a TV service.
In reality, we're a telecommunications company. We're a lot bigger than what the average customer realizes.
Cable, internet, and phone is at the basis of a lot of what powers our lives.
You can talk to a kid around the world on an Xbox. That's what we do. Or keeping in contact with your friends on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. This is what we do, and I love it. Keeping people connected. The group of people that have to make it work. The engineers, the designers, the guys that have to dig the holes and plant all the cables in the ground.
We're digging, trenching, boring, a lot of hours to get your services up.
It's not just simple plug it in and it works.
We're one big team as far as making sure everybody's staying connected.
Typically within 30 seconds of declaring an outage, we'll have a technician responding.
It's seamless from a customer standpoint because our network is very robust and it's online 24/7.
I'm excited, especially with 1 gig already rolled out.
We're building and providing technology that the customer doesn't even know about yet.
The idea of being able to deliver 10 gigs in the future is very exciting.